Hi, this is Lana with Massage Advantage, and I want to go over a few things that will just help our connection with you to be better. One of the first things that I want you to do is to go to your web browser. If you don't already have Firefox, I want you to just go to Google and type in Firefox and do a search, and it'll come up here where it says Firefox, and you can do this free download. Okay. Firefox is what the spa booker software runs off of, so you want to make sure that you've done this. That would be one of the first things that you're going to do. One of the next things that I want you to do is to download. Once you've downloaded the Firefox, you're going to see your screen here that it'll say Firefox up in the top right corner, and then it'll tell you that you're using the latest version of Firefox. So we're good there with the Firefox. The next thing I want you to do is I need you to install Dropbox on your computer. So if you go to Dropbox.com, then it'll bring up a website that you can create a password or create a login. You're going to use the email address that is specific to your job or whatever. Dropbox is associated to an email address. I have 3 different Dropbox accounts. I have a personal one that uses my personal email, and then I have a work one that uses my work email. You can only have one on each computer, and so I always, if you're at work and this is the one that you're going to share with me through work, then I want you to use your work computer. Once you've gotten to that part, it's going to bring you to a section that says Getting Started. It'll have you take a tour. It's going to have you install Dropbox on your computer. And so if I didn't already have it, then I would go through it and I would do this, but I already have it on my computer, so I don't really need to do that. And the way I know is that down here in my system tray, I have the little blue Dropbox. And it's turning, so I know that right now it's downloading stuff into my Dropbox. And then over here on my files down here in the system tray, if I click on that, it'll bring up my files, and here in the left hand corner you see where it says Dropbox, so I can click on Dropbox and this brings up all the files that I share. So I have one called Chiro Shared Folders, and in here is all the files that I share with all my chiropractors or all my clinics. So getting Dropbox is really important because I'm going to share my reports with you there. Here I can just kind of show you a few little things that I'll open up one of these. Just this is the corporate information folder. This is just stuff that we share together. There's one called Craigslist, and this has like the ads. If you're looking to hire a therapist, you would want to post one of those ads, or we would do that for you. If you're a new clinic and you need to get stuff from Massage Warehouse, this has the order form and the room recommendations. If you have a new massage therapist or you're getting ready to hire a massage therapist and you're going to start using our forms, this is where you're going to find that information at. Pre-employment information, this is again whenever I'm running ads, just some screening stuff that we do. Training material, it has all of our scripts in it. And then here under training PDFs, this is all the stuff that's in our training, our operations manual. And here's the manual itself, except for I've just copied areas that I think are the most important. And then here we have business in a box in the massage room. Again, it talks about what's in the business in a box, talks about the massage warehouse, talks about if you want to order t-shirts that we recommend you have your massage therapist in your Massage Advantage attire. And then just maps information, pre-employment information, more scripts, week 1. The week 1 has all the stuff that I need from you, which is the online location description and that new vendor file. Okay, so then I also share in Dropbox, I do weekly reports. And so this is where you would find the reports that I share with all my clinics. And I have them listed in here by the week. So this is where you're going to find reports, and I'll tell you, oh, I put it in Dropbox, so you'll know where to find it. And again, it's going to show up right on your computer. As long as your computer is connected to the internet, it does have to do that to be synced with your Dropbox. So we've covered the Dropbox. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And then we use a program called Join Me. So I'll tell you sometimes go to Join Me, and you can either look at my screen or I can look at your screen. Whenever you first get to Join Me, it's going to look like this, I hope. Start a meeting or join a meeting. So if I'm having you look at my screen, I'm going to give you a code, and you're going to put this code in this area right here. If you're starting a meeting, you're going to click on this button. Right now, if you were to do this, it would take about 5 minutes. So if you come up here to the apps section, click on that. You can download Join Me app onto your computer, and then it just makes it a lot quicker to get access to me. And I've already hit that button, and I've done that because it does take a little while for it to show up. And I just don't know that I can get to that screen. Let's see if I can make this smaller. Right here you'll see Join Me, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And I want to go ahead and run the application. And it's going to go ahead and install it on my computer so that this part's already taken care of every time that we talk. I'm going to go install it. I'm going to accept the licensing terms. It doesn't cost anything. We're going to let that install. And while that's installing, I'm going to go over here to the Massage Advantage website. So what I want you to do is I want you to come and find your location on our website. So I'm going to look at one of my locations in Texas. And we're going to come down here, and we're just going to make sure that everything looks good. Is that your correct address? Is this your correct phone number? Do you have a website? Is that on here? It has a map that talks and tells people how to find you. It has your pricing if you want to have different pricing than Massage Advantage does, or if you want to just post our prices on there, that's fine. And then here people are going to be able to buy a massage, buy a gift card, schedule now, buy that series, or become a member. Also up here there's usually a picture. Let me find one of my other locations in Texas. Well, in Connecticut, I know that he has a picture of his building. And so people, you know, they can look for that building. They see the map, they know what that looks like. And then here they know, oh, okay, this is what I'm looking for. So I like that he does that. Another thing that I just want to point out is the live support. And so whenever you have clients that are looking on the internet for something, they can always come to this live support, and it will ring directly to us at the corporate office. So, and you yourself, if you have questions, you can always go there and, you know, ask us questions that way too, and we'll help answer you there. I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a minute. Okay, Join Me is installing. It's copying some new files for me. And it says go ahead and launch Join Me. I'm going to finish that. And so then whenever I come over here and do the start, you see Join Me is right here. So if I tell you, you know, to to share your screen with me, you're going to come over to your little Start Windows icon, click on the Join Me. So when you click on that, Join Me is going to come up here, and it's going to tell you if you want to share your screen with me or if I'm going to give you a code, and you can go ahead and put that stuff in here. So that's why I like having it already on your computer, just so you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and close it out because I don't have anybody to share screen with. And we've talked about Join Me. So I'm going to exit out of that. And then the other thing that I want to show you is I've probably sent you a link to the Marketing with Massage website. If I haven't, send me an email and ask me for your link and how to log in here. You're just going to go to marketingwithmassage.com. Your password is usually your first name and your last name, just like I showed you with Spa Booker. You know, mine would be lana.perry, and we capital L and a capital P. And then I always preset the passwords to Cairo1234. So this is the training back office. And here it talks about, you know, the Welcome to Massage Advantage. I've gone over join the Dropbox. And then here's just some forms. One thing we would like from your massage therapist is for them to fill out the a little bit about you section and go ahead and send that to us. It just helps us to kind of know what their special modalities are. There's a section on here for MA training videos. And these have all of the training videos, and they're kind of titled up at the top so you can watch them and see what they pertain to. But, you know, here's your welcome video. Talks about what is Massage Advantage, the company. But it goes down and it's going to tell you about the conversion massages and what's considered a conversion, what's not, the benefits of Massage Advantage. So look through all those. And then back on that welcome page that you first came onto whenever you logged into the back office, if you scroll down here, these are the training videos that I think probably are the most important. So you can also click on them and they'll take you straight to that training video too. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And so I just want to kind of go over that we covered, you know, downloading the Firefox web browser. We covered getting Dropbox on your computer. We covered getting Join Me on your computer. And then we've covered the Marketing with Massage website. So if you have any questions on any of these things, give us a call and we'll be happy to help you out. Thanks.